Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Syracuse.com and SOS Spotlight Athlete of the Week. This week, another busy athlete making time to talk to us. He's a state champion, Rahkhem from East Syracuse-Minoa. Many things on his resume, but most recently, he won the state event last weekend in the 55-meter hurdle. He's also very busy, came in second in the triple jump, seventh in the long jump. Thank you for joining us today. I know you got a lot going on. Take us back to last weekend, first of all. Three events is just incredible. Most people want to excel in one. You had a very, very busy day qualifying and winning those events or winning the hurdles. Take us through what last weekend was like and exactly how tiring it was.
It was pretty tiring. By the time I got to triple jump, my legs were already pretty gassed from running the hurdles. But I found that if I kept my mind taking it moment by moment, I could get through anything. So it was really cool.
Your coach was explaining that literally there was a stretch where you literally had to run from the hurdle qualifications, the hurdle event to the triple jump. Now, ideally, you'd like time to rest, but that didn't really happen. So how do you, when things are so hectic like that, how do you sort of stay focused and not let the fatigue interfere with what you're trying to do?
Just try to put my mind before my body. As long as I can focus on this one event, it'll make it so that my body's not too much into it. And so focus on it.
Well, your expectations going in, I know you're pretty confident. You've had strong seasons in all of them. I know you're probably pretty happy to place in all the events. What were your expectations going in?
I was expecting to go first and second for hurdles with Michael, and I was expecting to win triple jump, and I was expecting to place higher in long jump. Unfortunately, doing three events takes a toll on your body, so I wasn't able to do that. But I still am really proud of my outcome.
How long did it take you to recover mentally, physically? I know there's an exhilaration when you win, but then the adrenaline wears off. How was Saturday and Sunday for you once you're trying to recover?
It was there was really no time for recovery, honestly. I mean, I probably had 10 minutes between triple jump and long jump, but I had a little snack and I got to chill out for a second until they hopped right in.
Hmm. Okay. And then did you have a particular way to celebrate anything, when you get home, do you have any particular routine you like to celebrate with?
Oh, well, my mom my mom usually runs me a bath. It sounds so weird, but I got to take a nice bath when I got home and she made me some food and I just got to rest a lot.
Do you have a favorite type of post-event food?
Um, I don't. My mom makes really good jerk chicken, if you know what that is.
Sure. Lots of
Yeah.
energy there.
Like curry chicken.
Hmm. Well, it is all about energy. And you were telling me before that even since you were a young kid, even when learning to walk, you learned to run before you walk. What do you, I'm sure you don't remember much about that. What do you remember about being a youngster and your energy level and just having the urge to go, go, go?
I feel like when I was younger, everything was just limitless. I could run endlessly. Like there was no, my mind also, my imagination was so much, like so wild. I really just pushed myself to the limit every day. I actually had no limit every day.
Your imagination, what sort of things did you like to, you know, imagine, dream about when you were a younger kid?
Well, my favorite superhero has always been the Flash, so I kind of used to put his costume on in my imagination, kind of run around as much as I could have. Or Sonic. Sonic was big too.
Do you think there's a correlation between a character that like Flash is very fast and you turn out to be very fast, sort of fit hand in hand there?
Right, right. Yeah, I think I ran a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah. Well, you have a very busy week. You're going to nationals on this weekend back in Long Island, competing in the triple jump and in the hurdles. So you've got a busy week of preparation. It always fascinates me when you have a limited amount of practice time in a week in a day and you're doing multiple events. How do you divide that up? Is it an hour of one, an hour of the other? How do you split that?
Um, it's more like 30 minutes for each. I feel like the more closer you get to championship type meets, you want to focus on the little things. So it's just a couple reps of each thing, really focusing on the smaller things to make it so that I have enough energy to really execute on championship day.
And you were saying before that you would have liked to have competed in the indoor track meet in 4 events, but they limit you to 3. So
Right.
in outdoor, there's not that limitation. You could qualify in 4, you could compete in 4. So if you have your way, you'd be even busier come the springtime. Do you think
Yeah.
qualifying for 4 events in the state meet in the outdoors is realistic for you?
Very realistic. I think when I look back at my younger self, I try to emulate that with being limitless.
Do you have a favorite track event? There's similar skills and tendencies, triple jump and the long jump and the sprints, but obviously they're also different. Does one give you more satisfaction over another?
Um, I feel like running gives me more satisfaction than jumping, but it's hard to tell which one's my favorite. They're all pretty fun.
Now those hurdles, whenever I watch it on TV, the Olympics, whatnot, my only thought is, man, you hit those, and those are really going to hurt. So
Yeah.
you don't learn to do the hurdles, I'm sure, without banging your leg an awful lot. How's that gone for you? Did you have a lot of problems earlier on? Your legs sore? I mean, do you still hit the hurdles every now and then? What's that feel like?
Right. I almost every practice I almost hit a hurdle every single time, but it doesn't really hurt for some reason. I don't really know. Maybe it's adrenaline, but maybe I might get a stinger here and there, but it usually doesn't bruise or anything.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm sure you're probably used to it by now. Um, that bang, bang, bang. You know, with the track season going on, it's easy to forget. Football just ended a little while ago, and your standout wide receiver and defensive back for the Spartans so good
Yeah.
that football is probably your best sport. You're going to be playing at Stony Brook. Speed in football, as in track, is paramount. So it's probably pretty close tie-in between the skills you apply in track and those you apply in football. But take us through a little bit how one sort of helps the other.
I feel like triple jump can help me to be more explosive off of one leg, and that also can translate to speed. The hurdles I feel like can help me get up and down and kind of make like shorter, quicker cuts. I feel like that's how that kind of helps. I've always like had the image in my head of me triple jumping into the end zone. Maybe if it was like a really like short, I don't know if it was a close ending to the play, but yeah.
Well, usually, when you run to the end zone, although you're pretty fast, maybe there aren't a lot of tacklers around you. But if you had the time and space, that'd be something to shoot for. A celebration of a triple jump into the end zone, or perhaps after you score one of these times.
Right.
Yeah, that'd
That'd
be
be cool.
cool. What other football schools or schools did you consider to play football at, and why did Stony Brook win out?
Stony Brook became my choice because they were on me. They really liked me ever since sophomore year. I remember actually the first time they like followed me on Twitter. It was right after we played JD, and it was their homecoming, and they were like screaming and like saying a bunch of stuff in the stands, and we got to blow them out. Like it was really fun.
Were there any schools that were close contenders, or was Stony Brook the one from the start?
Stony Brook was one from the start. No other contenders.
Do you intend to play both wide receiver and DB in college, or will you be focusing on one or the other?
I'll probably